We're on question number 19 of Star Wars burning questions. We're joined by Scotty Hawk. You're going to answer this question. True or false? Wookiees are better at math.
Then
Then
me?
who?
Probably.
Than the average Star Wars character.
Wookiees better at math? Nah.
It's false. I'm going to also say that it's false too. Chris, what do you say?
False.
Felicity?
I'll say false.
Hey, I think everyone. Wait, there's 4. Okay, don't be that guy. RJ.
True. I am that guy.
AJ.
No,
I'm going to be that guy. They are better for sure.
They're better at math? Why?
Yes,
Because the
sir.
brain is bigger? I don't know what logic you guys are providing, but every movie has told me the big Hodor type of guys are idiots. D?
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. Because I was going to tell them why too. Because I was going to say true. They are better at math. The reason why, because the main Wookiee that we have to go by, so the standard we have to go by is Chewbacca. Chewbacca is the first mate of the Millennium Falcon. What does Han Solo tell Luke Skywalker in the very first movie?
To calculate and punch it or something?
Correct. So you have to, in order to be a first mate of a ship, calculating, that's like quantum physics type
that
stuff,
is
bro.
such a good answer.
So that's why he
The
has
computer calculates it. The computer calculates it.
He has
The computer does it.
to be
Get him,
able
Chris.
to put the
Get
right
him.
numbers in and make sure
Yeah,
that's right.
he got to put the right inputs in.
No, it's you
gotta
tell it
put
where
the
you're
right stuff
going,
in.
and the computer does it. And when the computer finalizes the thing, that's when they punch it.
To be able to figure this up, you got to use differential equations. To be able to enter in differential equations, you have to be able to use math. You have to be able to use integrals and all that stuff. So that I'm telling you, he has to be good at math because of
And
that.
then, and my counter to all that, right? What happens?
The start of the ship, remember? We heard that from Solo, L337.
Say that again. Say that again all over again. Start from the beginning.
L337 became part of the Millennium Falcon, remember?
Oh man, we don't talk about that movie.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
But that's the in canon answer, and that is what is the navigation. So you tell it where you want to go, the navigation does it for you, and you punch it. He's just punching buttons. He's just a grunt on the ship. He just does what he's told. That's it. That's it.
My counter to that is, right? Listen, everybody has one of these, right? You have this. Remember back when we were kids? I know I'm an old timer.
There are no calculators.
Right? There's no calculators in your pocket. Remember that?
There are no calculators in Star Wars.
The only person
Well,
better than
you're talking
Chewbacca
about
at
your
math is
Navi.
Ray.
No, hold on. You talk about your Navi computer. That's counting as your calculator. You're saying the thing is doing the computer's doing on the Navi.
It does it for you, not you do it for it.
Calculator does. A calculator does it for you. But my point being is, what happens if your calculator doesn't work? You have to know how to do it. You cannot depend on all your systems working all the time. So you have to be able to do math yourself. The Wookiee has to be good at math. Period. To be a first mate on a ship that's going through parsecs of space, you need to know how to do math. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Just to follow up with that, first of all, they have to know the mechanics to do their laser bowcaster. That's first. Two, the architecture of their society is already built within their trees. You have to have some mathematical skills to, make architecture out of that. And then also the aerodynamics of their ships when they had the Dragonfly wooden ships. In episode 3, like all of that has to take a mathematical mind to know the aerodynamics to make these things work, and that's their entire culture. So yeah, they're good at math.
Yoda did it all for them.
Wait.
Yoda did it for them.
Wait. I'm going to piggyback right to my brother right here. When I was in high school, I took electrical installation. You know what that requires? That requires theory. You know what that requires? That's math. For him to be working on a ship, doing the wiring and all that, You have to know how to do math. Period.
And that's why the ship doesn't work in any of the original trilogy.
Get out of here. The ship works fine. The ship works fine. They give it to work.
That's why at one point he's sitting there putting the tools on, going, because he's like, I hate this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
The question was, are Wookiees better at math? I'm going to clip this. This would be an individual video. I should say comment section. Participate. How good are these Wookiees when it comes to these mathematical equations, okay? Brian, anything you want to say? Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. I was trying to maximize you, and I eliminated you. Go ahead.
I will say this, though. My undergrad is in chemical engineering. What I did, you have to know math to be able to do anything in space. I'm saying they have to be good at math, but I would say Ewoks are probably better at it. So,
yeah, the Ewoks are the smart ones.
That's what I'm going to go with, though.
And that makes sense because all of that rage and brain power is condensed into like 3 feet instead of 8.
Maybe they got the brain power from eating brains. They were little cannibals.
That's true. That's very true.
They've been trying to eat people, man. How smart
is that one of these 30 questions? Did the Ewoks eat the stormtroopers? Because I know what that answer is.
Shout out to Tank. Chewie is the mechanic of the Falcon. You got to be good at math to figure out space screw sizes, wiring, and last-minute repairs. Math, he's good. The Jarek space chess, he's dumb at. Chewie is one dog man handling a whole dang space chess. Tank is right.
But chess is all about mathematical thought. It's doing things ahead of time and all of that. Again, he's not good at math. That's why the Millennium Falcon's always broke.
Yeah, that's not math, bro.
That's not math. It's planning. There's nothing.
Yeah, that's like strategy and movement.
That's strategy. It's part of math.
It's strategic.
It's you know what? It's false. He's not good. He's not good.
For argument's sake, though, let's say Han Solo may have taught him everything he knows, because I know a couple of my dad's friends who literally just tie a wire around the exhaust and just like stick it up in there, and then you call it good, and it lasts for a little while. Like, I don't take much math, so.
That's my thing. It's like I know a lot of mechanics. My dad was in construction for years and years, and you ask him, can you do algebra? And he would tell you no. But if you asked him, if I have a 5-foot board and I need 2 feet, how many feet do I cut off of it? He knows it's 3, but he says he doesn't know algebra. That's basic algebra. He didn't know algebra, though. It's like it is what you do doesn't mean that you know what you're doing. It just means you know how to do it. There are people who just know how to fix an engine. It doesn't mean they're smart.
Aerospace engineering is a little bit higher than mechanics. I'm just saying it is what it is.
But you're making it sound like he's lived on Earth. He's lived in space his whole life. It's just a part of his normal everyday thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like changing oil. I've had this argument with people this argument with people about like Mando and how he can fix his ship so fast. I'm like, guys, this is like changing a tire for him. Like, they've been doing this for centuries. The tech is so advanced.
Chewie's dad pulled him out one day and said, "Get your ass over here. We're gonna fix this ship." Well, I don't know anything about it. Just watch me and do what I do. That's how he learned it. It doesn't mean he's
chat's got Chewie is MacGyver.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like I don't think. I mean, listen. I'm sure in canon, Wookiees are very smart. They're mechanically inclined, but does that mean math skills? I don't think so.
R2 was the one that fixed the ship so that they could go into hyperdrive.
That's my point. The whole original trilogy, that ship is nothing but broke down. If he was that great, it would have been done. I think the reason why you see him with the little welder and all that stuff is because he doesn't want Han to leave him on some desolate planet somewhere because he doesn't know what he's doing. So he keeps acting like he can fix stuff. He's sitting there going like, oh shit! If I get caught, I'm gonna be dumped on Hoth. I don't want to be here.
Man, he's
and that
still
was
the bodyguard,
19. So go ahead, AJ.
No, I was just saying he's still a bodyguard though. It's not like he's useless.
Yeah.
I did not say useless. I just said not good at math.
Hey, if you useless, I'm leaving you on a planet.
Then you get marooned.
Hey, he always had money. Han lost a lot of his money. I'm just saying.
We are very passionate today about this Wookiee.